Hello guys, today I'll be doing Radiator Springs Racers, Luigi's Roller Roasters, and Mater's Junkyard Jamboree diecast review. So a few days ago that I did a poll on the YouTube community tab, and I said, would you guys rather have a live stream or this Cars review? And the votes, of course, got to the Cars review. So today I'm going to be reviewing every single car released for the CarsLand set of diecasts. Let's get into it. So first we're going to do Luigi's Roller Roasters. The first car we're going to be reviewing is the Red Roadster. Now it's the same model as every other one. It's the newer model, not the older 2015, 2016 models. Because I know in comparison, I'll do a comparison with the blue one I have, but that one's older. So he's of course red. He has the seats in there where the people on the ride would sit. He has his license plate in the little suitcase because he came from CarsLand, where the door would be. And then the bottom, it just has some branding, Disney Pixar, and made in China. His eyes are just standard. He's looking, got a smile. That's pretty much it. His wheels do move. The next one we're going to be doing is the orange one. So he does have this, all of these have the same model, but of course he's orange. His eyelids are a little up more, and so are his eyes. Of course he has the doors. His wheels move. It says the same thing on his bottom. Of course he is a different color. He actually doesn't have the little suitcase thing up there. And then I'm pretty sure, yeah, they have different license plates. Then the next one is the yellow one. He is pretty much the same expression as the orange one, I think. They look pretty similar, expression-wise. I think these might be the same model because they're both missing the suitcase. They don't have the same license plate. Something I haven't brought up yet is most of these have different wheels than the others. So you know these are different. And these wheels are different. It's pretty much yellow, just normal yellow roadster. Then we got the green one. Of course she is female, so she doesn't have the little girl mustache. She has a big luggage case, I guess you would call it, suitcase on her back compared to the red one, which is, I don't know, actually I think that's just like a handle to open the trunk. But she's like a mint green with a darker green. She has a different face than I think every one of them, really. Little area where the person would sit. And then we got the blue one. So the blue one is actually an older model. I think like 2016 maybe, when the ride first opened, I got this one. So if you could tell the eyes are, like, this one is more rendered, like how in the movies would be. I got my custom Rumbler McQueen right here, and you could see they're more similar, because they're like movie rendered eyes. But these ones are more like 2D, I guess you could say. So yeah, of course this is more rendered. It's one of the differences. He is a little older, and his eye plate fell off, so I had to super glue, so his wheel can't move, because I guess super glue like seeped in there. Yeah, he's an older model. He's the same like type as the orange and yellow one. He has the same design back there. No suitcase or door, trunk handle. Of course, he has the place where you would sit in there. And boom, yeah. So that's all the Rollickin' Roadsters. So now let's get on to the tractors. Okay, so moving on to the tractors. They have the little carriage where the people would sit. Of course, if you've been on Mater's Junkyard Jamboree, you know that the tractors swing around and they're attached like this. That's where the people would sit. Yeah, of course they're a little tractor. They're smallest scale than the Mattel ones that are made, but I'm pretty sure these might be Mattel as well because of the same scale as the Mattel diecasts. The erasers I will show you, but they're like the same size around as this McQueen. Yeah, so it's a normal tractor. He has the wheels, of course they move. These move around like that. This is a little wobbly for some reason, and then his eyes are like a brownish yellow. He has like a wide open expression. The disappointing thing is, unlike the ride they have different eyes and different expressions. The diecasts have all the same face. So the one I just reviewed is the same as the one I was gonna review. But they're all pretty much the same. Well, these two are actually different because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, these two were bought from a 4-pack. So their eyes are actually a little darker and bigger. As you could tell, there's a little difference. You might not be able to see it on the camera, but these are a little lighter. These are a little darker. They're pretty much the same though. This is the other one I got in the pack. It's a little looser on his carriage, so they'll like flip easily. But yeah, his eyes are a little darker. The cool thing is, with a little bit of force, the carriage could be removed because it's a ball joint. It's the same on all the tractors, but yeah, it's like supposed to be made out of wood, I think, because all the wood texturing and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the tractors. Moving on to the racers. So these are actually my favorite diecasts. One, because Radiator Springs Racers is my favorite ride. It's really cool. I love it. And because there's quite a few to collect. It's the same amount of Luigi's, but they're really cool. So first, we got the Red Racer. I actually have two of these guys. One's an older model, just by like a year or so. This is the newer one. He's got green eyes, and he's red. He has all the seats inside of him where the people will ride. Most of the time I will ride here, but sometimes I will ride this seat right here. I do recommend riding here if you want to go on the ride because you're really close to the animatronics and you get to see a lot of stuff. It's really cool. Yeah, he has all of that. Of course, he doesn't have a license plate, but I think some of the racers do in the ride. Of course, he has the window, his eyes, his wheels. I think all the wheels are the same on all the racers. In comparison to the older one, they are a little bit different textured. I think because this one's probably made out of a different metal and different plastic, or it might just be because it's older. But yeah, this is a more like matte plastic. This is more shiny. Next up, we have the green one. So this green one is actually an older model. I didn't bother buying the green one because I already have a newer version that's not banged up and stuff. Of course, he has the seats and stuff. He has his brown eyes and different rendered eyes. Same thing like the Luigi and Guido's. They're different renders. This one's more like Pixar. This one's more just like 2D. Yeah, he has all the seats. His headlights, they're a little more white. Wait, let's see. Okay, so his backlights are different than the dark blue one and the red one, but some of the other cars do have these types of headlights. Of course, he has some scratches and stuff because he's an older car. I've had him for a little while. Next up, we're moving on to the light blue car. I actually have two of these. This one's a newer model and this one's an older model. This one's actually, I'm pretty sure, female, and this one's actually male. So they did end up changing the genders. The bumpers are actually a little different. You can see this one's a little more wider, this one's a little more thinner. Same with the eyes. This is more Pixar, this is more 2D. Of course, the textures are a little different, like how I said with the two red racers. It's pretty much the only differences besides this one being scratched and stuff because, of course, it's older. I actually think they did give this one a little lighter coat of blue. This one right here. It's pretty much it. Next up, we got the dark blue racer. I only have one of these. I only decided to buy one. It's dark blue. It has these backlights, but this one has a different one. But the light blue racer does have the same type. Same 2D eyes. He's a little scratched up, but I did just get him a few days ago. If you watched my Disney shorts that I made from Disneyland, that's when I actually got him. So yeah, of course he has the seats and stuff, the chassis. His bumper, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this one's a little more wider than the teal one. And then the last racer we got is the gold one that came in a 4-pack with 2 tractors and a red racer. It's pretty cool. Let's grab the red one. These two came with each other. They have different backlights, tail lights, or whatever you call it. I think they're actually different modeled because if you could see the lines on the hood, they're actually different. And the headlights are different shapes on this one than they are on this one. This one is female. On the boxing, she actually has blue eyes, but on this she has like brownish yellow eyes, so weird difference. Of course, she has all the areas where the people would sit. She has the chassis and everything. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So that was the video, guys. I reviewed every single CarsLand diecast made. I know I'm missing one, which is the Build Your Own racer. It's sold at Disneyland. You can make it. It's pretty much, if you put the male's expression, it's going to end up like this. But if you put the female, it's going to end up looking like this one, but red. So I might get that in the future. If I do, I'll probably do a review on it. If they make any more racers or different tractors or Rollickin' Roadsters, I'll probably buy them and review them. That's pretty much it in the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you want more content. See you guys in the next video.
Hey guys, I just realized I forgot to tell you guys to join the new Discord server. It's a brand new Discord server based off my YouTube channel. The link will be in the description of this video. So see you guys. Join the Discord. Bye.